Greetings! Today I will be showing you the three types of asexual propagation: tea budding, marketing, and of course, cleft grafting. Before I start, let us put safety wears. Let's go! Tea budding is a common budding type, but must be done with the dormant scions and active rootstocks. Two cards are made to form the tea and the slides peeled back to allow the insertion of the scion shield. Because of this, the rootstock needs to be actively growing and the bark has to sleep. In contrast, the scion shield must be dormant and consists of the only single vegetative bud. Tea budding is usually a field operation and usually a high success rate. When preparing the scion, some species have a better take if the inner wood is removed from the tea bud. Let us keep cutting and open each side. The shield piece is inserted by pushing it downwards under the two flaps of bark. The horizontal cuts on the shield and the stalk are even. The bud onion is then tightly tied with some wrapping material. The rootstock is cut back to promote growth of the bud. Next up, marketing. Marketing is a fast and easy way to propagate a tree from a grown tree. Unlike planting from seed, which takes many years to bear a fruit, market tree takes only 1 year or a year. Next up, girdling and scraping. Select a branch where you want to make a mark on. Usually, a branch with the size of a pencil is chosen for this procedure, but this is not necessary at all times. It varies from the kind of tree. Make a two-cut or girdle on the bark of the tree about 3 to 5 inches apart using a knife or cutter. Remove the stick of the bark from the tree. And put and cone the wet soil around the dead bark stem by pressing it using your palm and fingers. You can use gloves if you don't want your hands to become dirty. Tightly wrap around the soil with transparent plastic sheet. Tie the plastic. Tie first the lower portion of the plastic to avoid the soil from escaping, then tie the upper portion of the plastic. Normally, rooting takes place from 8 to 10 weeks, sometimes more. Next up, cleft crafting. A razor sharp knife is very essential. The knife can be as simple as a pocket knife or a special crafting knife. Just as important is to keep steel or stone never to hook an edge to the blade. Propagate varieties of camellias that are difficult to root. This type of crafting is generally done during the winter and early spring while both scion and rootstock are still dormant. Make sure to tie the scion tightly into the cleft. And we're done. This is the tea budding. This is the marketing. And lastly, this is the cleft grafting. Bye bye.